what I'm going to do is give you 15 minutes to work on Jacksonian democracy and the spoils system and the rise of political parties, which are the two, one of our yours for a second, the two that are on the back of the packet. Okay? Ms. Mitchell and I, we are here to help you if you have questions along the way. You also have elbow partners if you wish to ask questions with them too. Andrew.
Wait, what if you don't finish them?
So if you don't finish them in 15 minutes, depending on how many haven't finished, we might extend the time a little bit. Again, the way I'm going to know that you've finished those two parts is you would have gone to the, you've clicked on the question mark, and you will have completed the Google Forms for both of those. So when I see that, 25, there's 25 in this class, when I see about 25 have completed both of those Google Forms, that's going to let Ms. Mitchell and I know that you've made it through analyzing the slides. Okay, and if we need to add on some time, we can definitely add on some time. Okay. Also, this is available on Classroom, so anytime if you ever need to go back to it, if you ever want to try the Google Forms again, if you ever need to look up information, this will be up on Classroom for you. And we did make the Google Forms so that you can take them multiple times. So if you don't do well the first time, you can always go back and try it again, and it will allow you to do that. Eddie?
Is the completed version of this going to be on my
Yep.
CPS?
I can put it on my MCPS Classroom too. I will also post it on Google Classroom. So you have both places to be able to find a completed version of the notes. Okay. So I'm going to give you 15 minutes to work on the remaining two. Again, we are here to help. And feel free to ask any questions. The time is yours, and you may begin. Okay, so the next one, Rise of New Political Parties. We'll take a look at this one. 24 of you responded to this one, and it looks like, which of the following is not a view of Jacksonian Democrats? Again, supporting the wealthy will not be a view of Jacksonian Democrats. 96% of you got that one correct. This one has been tricky for students. Which political party was started because they saw Jackson as a king? What I've seen with other class periods, and it's good that we put this question in here because it's a good catch for students. A lot of people are putting the National Republicans because that's the first one mentioned on that slide. But if you read a little bit farther in the slide, it does talk about that Jackson, it's going to be, a loose coalition, groups united their view of Jackson growing into a king, borrowed the name Whig from the British Party. The American Whig Party is going to be that party that's going to be established since Jackson's the king, not the National Republican Party that's mentioned above it. And the last question is that. Which of the following statements is true about Jackson? They're all true. So it's kind of a question that we use to summarize all of the notes that you've just kind of taken. All of these things are true about Jackson, which most of you saw that most of these are true about them. So, views of Jacksonian Democrats. Supported farming, states' rights, protection of slavery, and the big thing here, opposing control by the wealthy. It's going to be the big difference between these political parties. How is the donkey used to symbolize the Democratic Party? Eddie, would you come up?
I said Jackson's opponents viewed him as a stubborn opponent.
Okay, awesome. He could be viewed as a stubborn individual. The other way, Jackson, the way he embraced, Francesca?
He said it was a
Strong determination, yeah. So you could come up with either one, or you could have written both of them. The donkey could represent Jackson's stubbornness, sorry Jackson, or your determination, however you want to interpret it. Use that.
Didn't they call the donkey something a bit different?
Like not school appropriate difference?
Well, yeah, Jack something.
Yeah. So
What?
for those of you, yeah. So we just say a donkey.
In the
mule.
1820s, they called him that.
Yeah.
The not school.
Which political party again was founded, for those who saw Jackson, as a king? Luis, your answer is? Ooh. I gave you the hard one. I did. Because I believe. So again, you remember this slide? Which political party viewed Jackson as a king? Democratic. You can use your neighbor. Does your neighbor agree with you? Nope, she doesn't agree with you. You can open up your Chromebook. Take a look. So on slide 18, back in. Slide 18, the last paragraph there, on the left. Let's all him growing into a king. Close. What's the next word after? The American blank party. Whig. Yeah, the American Whig Party. So, and then for ease, they were always just kind of shortened to just the Whig Party. Okay? Awesome. Yeah, you.
They have like.
24, is that everybody?
Wait,
Okay.
Bella.
Press start.
Wait, Bella. Oh, Bella.
And here we go. Fingers crossed.
Since Calvin.
Comparing. Was Cannon won the election of 1840. So I'm fine.
There we go. You can just came in. Yeah, there you go.
The thing is not doing it.
Oh, I got it.
It's checking your nickname.
What?
3, 2, 1. Yeah. 1824, John Quincy defeats Andrew Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, next one.
Jen.
Jen! Woohoo!
Jackson.
This is still checking your right name.
Yeah.
I would reload, and then we can get you the number because everybody's game has the number on it. So it is 4868. Yep.
I got it right too. But I didn't see what plate it was.
I think you might. Yeah. There you go. Ooh, 21.
No,
21. Yeah. Nice. Oh, 8 players on Maple Street 3. Very nice. Keep going. Thank you, Tony. No. There you go.
I have to be checked off. What's that? Oh, I did it wrong. Did you choose the wrong one?
I did.
No, Jackson.
Oh, Jackson.
I chose the one you chose.
I'm in fourth.
Excellent. Going in favor of the Cherokee. Oh, you suck. Very nice.
Where'd you go?
I'm in sixth.
Okay, next one.
Jackson, you're wrong.
Hopefully.
Where did they-
This was easy.
Oh, I don't think I clicked.
No.
The lucky thing
I
was
just
It's a plus.